right now making his way to the John P. Lennon red corner. Please welcome Bill Algeo.
And here comes Bill Algeo making his way down to the cage, I should say. 1-0 out of Team Titan PA. And I'll tell you what, Team Titan PA has sent out some great talent.
Absolutely. You know, those guys are known typically for their wrestling. He actually comes in here as a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt under Tim Carpenter. He's been working with the Penn State boxing team. He was an all-state wrestler in Pennsylvania. 21 years old. He's actually not even graduated yet. He's a senior at Penn State. Majors in accounting. Had a chance to talk to him earlier tonight. Says his nickname's the Honey Badger. I didn't ask. And
I'm glad.
His corner, though, those guys seem to think that this has fight of the night possibilities.
Well, if everything we hear about his opponent and him is true, then this should be an all-out war. I can't wait.
Yeah, both these guys that we're going to see in a minute are both 1-0, but their coaches are singing their praises. And you know, I don't know Team Titan as well as I do Strong Style, but when Marcus Marinelli is singing your praises, that's good stuff.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the B3 Enterprises blue corner, his opponent. Please welcome Vic Crenshaw.
And here comes Victer Crenshaw, the highly touted. I'll tell you what, I've been hearing about this kid since way before his first fight, which has been a while since he's been in the cage. And from what I understand, this guy is potentially one of the best fighters to come out of this camp.
Well, let's take a look at Victor more in a second, but first let's look at our Tim Lally Chevrolet tail of the tape. In the red corner, Bill Algeo, 21 years old, 6 foot tall, weighed in at 155 pounds with a 72.5-inch reach. In the blue corner, Victer Crenshaw, 23 years old, 5'8", 155 with a 71-inch reach. He was talking to Marcus Marinelli before the fight tonight, and he mentioned not only is Victor a great athlete, but he said something which was very unique. He's one of the few guys that early in his career as an amateur, he's sending in there to go sparring with the pros. He's sparring with Lozano, he's sparring with Boris Petz, he's got great training partners, Joe Highland, Kevin Rothacker. He's not working with the Amis, he's working with the pros.
Oh, he's got Nick Dool, current champion in that. I mean, there's a list that goes on and on. I can't wait to get this one started.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is brought to you by Thomas Limousine and the Barley House, Cleveland. This fight is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the NAAFS Amateur Series Lightweight Division. And now introducing, fighting out of our John P. Lennon red corner. This fighter is undefeated with a record of 1 win and 0 defeats. Standing 6 feet tall, weighing in at 154 pounds even. Representing Team Titan PA, fighting out of the fighting city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Bill the Honey Badger Algeo. His opponent standing across the cage, fighting in our B3 Enterprises blue corner. This fighter is also undefeated with a record of 1 win and 0 defeats. Standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 154.5 pounds. He represents Strong Style Fight Team, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, Vic Big Sig Crenshaw.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Marcus said that Victor has that it.
Well, if Marcus says that, that usually means something, as you stated. And Algeo, coming from that camp, the fighting city of Philadelphia in itself, should be fireworks. Here we go.
Oh, and Crenshaw getting busy early. Looked for a takedown, but...
yeah, did some damage with those hands.
Yeah.
Saw a little bit of that speed. Big left.
Yeah, and if you're up there sparring with Lozano, I mean, boy.
Yeah, Chris Lozano, who is going to be main eventing for Bellator here as part of their welterweight tournament. There's a big takedown. I'm sorry, John, you were saying?
Oh, no, I was going to say, yeah, next Saturday, Chris Lozano, he's in the Bellator welterweight tournament, and you know, he's got a tough draw, but
yes, he does.
There's a reason the assassin was called up.
Former NAAFS middleweight champ, of course, and as you mentioned, training partner to Victer Crenshaw in the all-black trunks on top right now. Bill Algeo on the bottom.
And let's see some of that purple belt come out. You know, right now he gave up his back, and high risk, high reward. He did get out.
Yep. A little blood from the mouth of Algeo. Not much behind the leg kick attempts there. I think they're more of trying to find his range.
Yeah, no, he better be careful. He's throwing those low leg kicks with his hand down. One of these times, Victor's going to time that and lay a win with a big one right down the middle. Right now,
Algeo.
Yeah. Oh. He went right for that rear naked choke.
Crenshaw could be in trouble here. And here from our vantage point, he is cranking on it. He might have it.
Yeah,
it's hard to tell here.
I can't see if he's under his chin, and obviously he's not.
Nope. Good job by Crenshaw.
Goes for it again.
I don't think he's got it this time either.
No, but I'm noticing a pattern, a couple quick strikes and then trying to slip that rear naked choke in.
Yeah, trying to work his way in there. Going for it again, and once again, I do not believe he's got it. Good round, though.
Yeah, I mean, this is a tight round. It was all Victor in the beginning. Boy, tough to call this one as we close in on the end of the round.
Yeah, like you said, after that early flurry and those takedowns, Algeo finished the round strong. It's got Crenshaw flattened momentarily. Very good round for the visiting, and I guess you could call him the visitor here in Strong Style's backyard, Bill Algeo. And if I had to, I might have to give him a 10-9 round there.
I think I would too. I mean, Victor came out, landed some big shots, got a couple of takedowns, but after that first minute, it seemed to be all the Honey Badger.
The Honey Badger, outstanding. Wonder if that'll crack the top 10 nickname list in the NAA. We've got some good ones. Nonetheless, the Honey Badger, as we look at the big takedown by Victer Crenshaw.
And I think we're going to see, yeah, here comes the flurry.
And some good quick hands. And again, striking coaches over at Strong Style doing a great job with these guys.
And then this is where we saw the last good solid 45 seconds up to a minute where the Honey Badger just had his back and was working it.
Yeah, that's a real tight round. But again, finished on top, looking for submissions. I think I would have to lean a little bit towards Algeo.
And so if you're Marcus, what are you telling Victor in there between rounds 1 and 2?
I'm telling him let those hands go. They seem to do the job when he was having some success there early in the first round. Why not go back to it?
I'm with you 100%. I mean, he was using the strikes to set up a takedown. Why not just keep striking?
Yeah, see what happens. It looked like he had a definite advantage. I mean, Algeo, even when he was throwing strikes, was unsure of himself, really wasn't putting a lot of power behind him. So we'll see if Crenshaw follows that strategy. I know they call Yoda Greg Jackson out there on the West Coast, but Marinelli's our version of Yoda here in the Midwest. So we'll see what he has got planned.
Boom!
And there it is, big left.
And Bill just seemed to blow it off.
He's got a good chin, there's no doubt. I mean, he's taking some shots.
Looks for a judo throw.
And I think Crenshaw is looking to keep this one standing. I mean, he's going to try to tie him up against the cage, maybe do some dirty boxing, but no signs of a takedown yet. Grabbing the cage.
Yeah, Crenshaw. And our referee's a little more lenient. We have guys who will take away a point.
Yeah, we've seen it happen before. And you're right, Crenshaw. Yeah, I think it was an inadvertent eye poke.
Yeah, I think we have an eye poke, exactly.
Man, we'll see if we can get a replay on that in slow-mo, hopefully, but certainly doesn't look good right now. Frank Garrick our center referee, as we see Dr. Jerome Williams in there, looking at the eye of Victer Crenshaw. And here we go. Here's the replay. I really couldn't tell. Look, hopefully we can see that again.
Yeah, that really looked like it was a closed fist.
Yeah. Let's see if Mike can run that back here, if they can hear us in the truck. But it looks like he's okay to continue. Interesting. Well, nonetheless, back to live action. Looks like Crenshaw's okay. He can see. The doctor's cleared it, so we should be good to go.
And that's what I was talking about earlier. If he throws those low kicks with the hand down, one of these times, Victor's just going to eat it and come right down the pipe with a big 2.
Well, so far here in this second round, I think Crenshaw is doing the right thing. Just as I say it, Algeo reverses him and looks for a takedown, and he might get it.
He got it.
In the process. Good job. Escaping trouble, Algeo.
Boy, he just blew through that guard like nothing.
I'll tell you what, this kid's impressive, folks. A lot of the talk has been about Victer Crenshaw's making his NAAFS debut, but Algeo's stealing some of that thunder here tonight.
Yeah, and it does show, you know, we sung his praises at the beginning and everything Marcus had to say. You do see a little bit of inexperience. Nobody should be able to take the mount that easily.
And I'll tell you what, Victor's in a lot of trouble right now. Algeo's got to smell blood.
Yeah.
He's looking up like this guy's not defending himself, but.
And once again, he's heading for that rear naked choke.
We'll see what Crenshaw has in the gas tank. His first fight didn't last very long. That was with a different organization.
Right, he did spend an entire 12 seconds in the cage.
Was it that long?
Yes,
Yeah.
12 whole seconds. And I wonder if Frank Garrick's just going to have to stop this. Maybe not so much for the damage. That's it.
Does. And I don't know if I can argue with that stoppage, really.
I don't think there was a lot of damage being done, but I do think that Victor was just simply not defending himself intelligently, and he just forced the hand of referee Frank Garrick.
Surprising to many. Upset, we'll call it an upset here, but Algeo doesn't think so. Remember the name, folks, Bill Algeo, Team Titan, representing here tonight. Big win.
Yeah, right, big props to him because he weathered an early storm that looked like he was the decided underdog going forward in the rest of the fight. He bounced back beautifully.
As we check out some action here in the second round. And it could have just been as simple as Crenshaw running out of gas and not being able to defend himself there. Algeo just having better cardio in this fight. I'm not making excuses for either fighter here, but certainly 2 fights into your career, cardio has got to be a factor. But tonight, Bill Algeo, impressive performance. We certainly look forward to bringing him back, and I can guarantee you Victer Crenshaw will be back, and we'll use this as a learning experience. Let's send it up to Jazz, make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is over at 2 minutes and 53 seconds of round number 2. Your winner by TKO stoppage due to strikes, Bill the Honey Badger Algeo.
Let's hear from the Honey Badger and John Sturmack, center cage.
I'm standing here with your winner, Bill the Honey Badger Algeo, moving up to 2-0. Looks like you weathered an early storm in that first round, but then that BJJ purple belt shone through. You really were able to control the action on the ground. Let's talk about that fight.
Yeah, it sucks getting hit in the face, but it's always fun to do jiu-jitsu. So that's won the fight.
Well, you did a great job. You're a senior at Penn State. You're graduating this year. Anybody you'd like to thank?
Yeah, my girlfriend, Coach Ed, Coach Jimmy, all the guys at Balance and Fight Factory, the bakery, the Daddy Dome. Somebody else too, I forget.
Well, we look forward to having you back here again. Impressive victory over a very tough opponent. Give it up for your winner, Bill, the Honey Badger Algeo.